but I know where I've been.
I can't say what life will show me,
but I know what I've seen.
These words taken from Jimmy Cliff's Sitting in Limbo speaks to the life's work of the musical icon whom we celebrate today.
Born at James Chambers in Somerton, St. James, on July 30, 1944, Jimmy Cliff was considered to be one of Jamaica's most celebrated musicians and was credited with helping to popularize reggae music internationally.
At the time of his passing, he was the fourth reggae musician to hold the Order of Merit, the highest honor granted by the Jamaican government for achievements in the arts. He was also nominated for the Grammy Awards 7 times and is a 2-time winner.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Gathered here inside the National Indoor Sports Center in Kingston, Jamaica, as well as those of you joining us by television broadcasts, as well as across various social media platforms. I am Markland Action Edwards.
And I am Debbie Bassoon, and it is our duty to guide you through this celebration of life.
At this time, please stand for the procession of the insignia of the Order of Merit borne by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, and of course, who is also escorted by Mrs. Latifah Cliff. Please stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, the National Dance Theatre Company of Jamaica, NDTC, now takes to the stage with an excerpt from Tribute to Cliff, choreographed by the Professor Rex Netterford in 1974.
I am coming. I speak of Africa, but not that I don't get it in South America or other places. Like in Sweden, the king invite me and Gilberto Gil, and you know. So yeah, in other places too. But Africa, if they know that I'm coming, any country in Africa, They know that I'm coming. My foot not touch ground. Because the plane, the car, the limousine down there wait for me. By the time I come, I step off of the plane, so your foot touch ground a little bit. So it doesn't matter, you step on the back and then you step in the car. You know, and you know, straight to VIP and whatnot. So I get that treatment all over Africa. You know, so, but may I get it now at Jamaica. Yeah, I'm getting it now. So, you know, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. Gratitude for that and that, you know. And knowing in myself that the best is yet to come.
Hands together. Give them a round of applause. Come on, come on, come on. You can do that. It's all right. At this time, we invite to the podium our Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, the Honorable Olivia Babsy-Grange. Please make her welcome. And again, you can do better than that. Come on, give it up for our Minister.
Dr. the Most Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Mark Golding, Ministers of Government, Senators, Members of Parliament, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and of course, special recognition to the family of Jimmy Cliff. From Somerton, St. James, Jamaica, passing through London, England, stopping at Sao Paulo, Brazil, on the way to the rest of the world, Jimmy Cliff navigated his many rivers to cross. Today, I welcome you to this farewell event, an official celebration of a well-lived life which will feature the music for which Jimmy was known and to which he dedicated his life. It is not the typical service that is held after a person's passing. Jimmy didn't want a sad or somber occasion. He wanted a celebration of his life, and we're honoring his memory and his wishes. We will experience performances of about 20 of Jimmy Cliff's songs by leading members of the entertainment industry. So let us celebrate Jimmy Cliff's life, an enduring impact on Jamaica as well as culture and entertainment worldwide. We have lost undoubtedly one of the greatest proponents of Jamaican music and a film pioneer. His passing has left us deeply saddened. His departure from his life, from this life, represents a major loss, not just for Jamaica, but for the world. He gave so much of his life to delivering music which had a peculiar and relevant message and resonated in every corner of the globe. Jimmy Cliff must also be hailed as a legend of our time. His songs, including Many Rivers to Cross, You Can Get It If You Really Want, The Harder They Come, Reggae Night, and Hakuna Matata had a positive impact on millions of people across the globe. He also had diverse talents and was known for his mastery of the various genres of Jamaican music: ska, rocksteady, reggae, and soul. His seminal The Harder They Come movie is most famous for its soundtrack, regarded as the piece of music that took reggae to the world, and possibly the most influential of Jamaican films, and one of the most important films from the Caribbean. Jimmy Cliff's given name was James Chambers. Born July 30, 1944, he was the recipient of Jamaica's third highest national honor, the Order of Merit. In March 2019, in honor of Jimmy, the government of Jamaica spearheaded the renaming ceremony of Jimmy Cliff Boulevard in Montego Bay, St. James. In January 2021, the government also presented Jimmy with an official passport in recognition of his status as a reggae ambassador. Jimmy's outstanding contribution to Jamaica and the world was also specially recognized during the Jamaica 55 celebrations. Jimmy's passing has left a deep hole in the global music industry. My sincerest sympathy to his wife on behalf of the industry, his wife Latifah Cliff, and his family, his relatives, his associates and friends, and to the music and film fraternities. I recall fond memories of Jimmy when he lived in West Kingston, where I was born and raised. I have fond memories of Jimmy Cliff at Chocamo Lawn, where a lot of our world-renowned entertainers came out of that melting pot. As I close, I want to say to Jimmy, you have sung and acted your way into the hearts of Jamaicans and the world. Jimmy, rest well, my brother, and stay cool as you've always been able to do. Thank you so much.
Entertainment and Sport, the Honorable Olivia Grange. Now in 1983, Jimmy Cliff created the anthem, Treat the Youths Right, encouraging the protection of future generations. Here, paying tribute, is reggae artist Richie Spice.
Another time for Richie Spice. At this time, we invite to the podium opposition leader, Mr. Mark Golden, will pay tribute to Jimmy Cliff. Put your hands together and make him welcome.
Prime Minister Mrs. Holness, Minister Grange, other ministers of government, parliamentarians, members of the family, Jimmy Cliff, musicians, players of instruments, ladies and gentlemen. Today I join Jamaica and the entire world as we celebrate and also bid farewell to one of our cultural ambassadors, one of our greatest, James Chambers, popularly known as Jimmy Cliff. Jimmy Cliff occupies a special place in Jamaica's popular music tradition. His unique tenor voice, with its tremendous range, was a true gift, beautiful, powerful, and unmistakably his own. No one sounded like Jimmy Cliff. He was a great songwriter and performer. His impact on the culture of our island home cannot be discussed without honoring the film, The Harder They Come, a work of art that played a very influential role in carrying our culture to the world. Jimmy Cliff, of course, starred in that movie, and he delivered a performance so natural, so authentic, so convincing that it has helped guarantee the film's timelessness. Although it was shot in the late 60s, early 70s, the themes, the dialogue, and songs, including The Harder They Come and Many Rivers to Cross, two of Jimmy Cliff's greatest songs, remain as fresh today as they ever were. And I must tell you that, in my opinion, that soundtrack ranks among the greatest in film in the history of the world. Like myself, many Jamaicans will remember the blisteringly hot day at the National Stadium during the final qualifying match in our 1998 Road to France World Cup campaign. In a packed stadium, overfull stadium, Jimmy Cliff performed The Harder They Come, and he had the whole crowd rocking. In that moment, there was no doubt that we would qualify for the World Cup, and qualify we did. Big up Jimmy Cliff. The last time I saw Jimmy Cliff perform was at the University of the West Indies, Mona campus, in the Chapel Gardens, and I grew up in that community, so I was very familiar with the Chapel Gardens. And it was meant to be the first of a series of concerts. The venue was full and the audience was completely enthralled. Jimmy Cliff performed a long set, drawing from his massive catalog with hits from every decade. Anyone who was there knew they had witnessed something special that night. And I give thanks to the Most High that I was blessed with the opportunity to be there and listen to that wonderful performance by the great Jimmy Cliff. Jimmy Cliff was appropriately awarded the Order of Merit in 2003, which is, of course, one of the highest honors our nation can bestow. He was a son of St. James, Somerton community, and a child of Jamaica whose gifts transcended borders and barriers. He occupied a unique place in Jamaican music because his identity was somewhat different, I think, to any other of our musical geniuses. He, as has been said by Minister Grange, was proficient in all of the genres of Jamaican music. And also, he was proficient in other genres. But how he carried himself, how he evolved as a human being, his relationship with the Most High, all of these things were unique to Jimmy Cliff. And of course, he became a much loved and respected figure in many parts of the world. Africa, South America, especially Brazil, Asia, Europe. Jimmy Cliff, his respect was sky high and well deserved. I would argue that his impact is immeasurable and his contributions eternal. His passing was sudden. I did not know he was ailing. But what remains clear is that Jamaica and the world benefited from a truly remarkable man. May his soul rest in peace, and may the chimes in heaven configure themselves in accordance with his wonderful and sweet melodies. One love.
Ladies and gentlemen, opposition leader, Mr. Mark Golding. Musical talent runs in the Cliff family, and here to showcase the next generation of talent is Jimmy Cliff's daughter, Lil T. Cliff, accompanied by Tammy T, Dwight Richards, and Chris McDonald with Moving On.
Shaking heads saying I've changed.
Indeed, the little team, Dwight, Tammy, and Christopher. Come up and say the one more time for them, please. The music and legacy of Jimmy Cliff lives on.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, let's welcome to the podium our Prime Minister, Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness.
Thank you, Masters of Ceremony, Jimmy's bereaved family, especially his widow, Latifah, Mr. Mark Goley, Leader of the Opposition, and the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange, our Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sports, the Most Honorable Juliet Holness, our Speaker of the House, ministers and members of the House of Representatives and the Senate, other leaders and representatives of public and private sector, members of the music fraternity. Members of the media, fellow Jamaicans at home and abroad, good afternoon. Today we pause not simply because a great artist has passed, but because a great soul has completed his earthly journey. We pause to honor a man whose voice, music, and spirit carried his nation far beyond its shores, long before the world truly knew our name. Today we honor the Honorable James Jimmy Cliff Chambers Order of Merit, a cultural giant, a pioneer, and one of the most important builders of Jamaica's global identity. Jimmy Cliff was more than a singer. He was more than a songwriter. He was more than an actor. He was more than a performer. Jimmy Cliff was a messenger, one who carried the story of this small island, with all its struggles, resilience, faith, and beauty, to the widest possible audience, and ensured that Jamaica was heard, recognized, and respected. From humble beginnings, Jimmy rose at a time when Jamaican music was still searching for international recognition. There were no established paths, no guarantees of acceptance, and no assurance that the world would listen. Yet, through talent, courage, and unwavering belief in his craft, he broke through barriers that once seemed immovable. His songs spoke directly to the human condition. Many rivers to cross. Not many Jamaicans knew that this was an original song of Jimmy Cliff. And there are many who believe that Jimmy copied this song. But Jimmy Cliff wrote this song in 1969 in London. The reports are that he was feeling frustrated, that he had gone to London, he was expecting that his career would take off, but he was not getting the impact in London. He was very frustrated. But like a true artist, he channeled this frustration into words that carried such powerful meaning. It is his own frustration that, when crafted into the artistry, that opened the doors. Many rivers to cross would have touched so many minds, inspired so many visions, and lit passion in so many hearts. This song has been covered by artists who are considered greats: Cher, UB40, Annie Lennox, our Jimmy Cliff, our local artist has created this piece of music, of poetry, that will be indelible in the history of mankind. Yeah, I like Many Rivers to Cross. I certainly identify with that. But I like even more, You Can Get It If You Really Want. You can get it if you really want it. I identify even more with that. But after all, it is a wonderful world filled with beautiful people. But you know the Jamaican spirit. The harder they come, and all of these are timeless classics that transcend our culture. These are global music for all people all over the world. These songs were affirmations of dignity. They were declarations of perseverance. They were reminders that even in hardship, hope remains possible. Jimmy Cliff did not merely entertain the world. Jimmy Cliff uplifted the world. It is not often that I agree with the leader of the opposition. But the harder they come, the soundtrack is probably, I mean, you said it was among the best. Not that I want to top what you have said, but I think it is the best soundtrack. I think we can agree that yes, it was among the best soundtracks ever produced. And of course, that film and its music marked a defining turning point in Jamaica's cultural history. It introduced reggae to a global audience, but it did something even more profound. It introduced the Jamaican experience, our realities, our aspirations, our creativity on our own terms. And here, I would like to throw out a challenge. That film is over 50 years old. It is time that our new artists find the passion and the inspiration to create even more work of art like this. Through that work, the world began to see Jamaica differently. And just as importantly, Jamaicans began to see themselves differently. Yes, we can create works of art that are timeless. The movie, The Harder They Come, played in theaters for decades after, and I believe it may even be still playing in boutique theaters now. So again, I repeat my challenge to our local entertainment fraternity. Let us build on what Jimmy Cliff achieved, and let us create more globally impactful works of art. Over more than 6 decades, Jimmy Cliff remained relevant, respected, and resolute. He did not fade with time, he evolved with time. His induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and his receipt of the Order of Merit were recognitions of international significance, honors bestowed upon a man who consistently elevated Jamaica's standing on the world stage. Yet, even those accolades cannot fully measure his greatest contribution. His true legacy lives in the courage he gave to those facing hardship, in the inspiration he offered to those striving for more, in the pride he instilled in a people whose culture he represented with authenticity, confidence, and fearlessness. Jimmy Cliff helped to secure Jamaica a permanent place in the global cultural landscape as a nation with its own voice, rhythm, and truth. Today we recognize that his legacy now belongs not only to history, but to the future. His work will continue to shape generations of artists, creatives, and young Jamaicans who will look to his journey and see what is possible when talent meets discipline and perseverance. On behalf of the government of Jamaica and the people of Jamaica, I extend sincere condolences to his family, his friends, and loved ones. We also extend our sympathy to the global community that mourns his passing, for Jimmy Cliff belonged to the world, even as he remained unmistakably Jamaican. We give thanks for his life, we give thanks for his contribution, and we give thanks for his unwavering belief in the power of Jamaican culture. The last time I saw Jimmy Cliff perform, though briefly, leader of the opposition, not the extended performance, was when we had the opportunity to acknowledge him at our independence celebration at the National Stadium. And it was a mixed audience, but clearly the majority of the audience would be young people. And I watched the audience keenly, and it was clear that Jimmy Cliff's legend transcended generations. The entire stadium stood and paid their respect to Jimmy Cliff. And I was particularly proud to have been able to shake his hand and stand beside him. For me, it was a great honor. I have a picture of myself and himself standing side by side, and I've placed it in a prominent place. And when I was coming here this morning, I looked at the picture. I was walking past and I looked at the picture, and I felt some sadness at his passing, but I also felt great pride that I was able to meet and get to know this great Jamaican, this great man, this great spirit, this great soul. It was indeed a privilege. So Jimmy Cliff has completed his earthly journey, but his voice will never be silenced. It will continue to travel across borders, across generations, across time, reminding the world who we are, where we come from, and what we can achieve. Walk good, Jimmy Cliff. May your soul rest in eternal peace.
Leslie Khan was not my first producer.
Okay.
I had recorded for 2 other producers before. Count Boys is the Monarch, the sound system, and Sir Cavaliers. So, but the songs that I made for them weren't successful commercially. So one night I was just walking on Orange Street, late-ish, And I look up and I saw a sign, right? Beverly's Records. And boom! Light bulb went off in my head. Wow, wow, wow. We're gonna write a song. And Beverly's might be this man, might give me a second look. You know?
Yes.
So, I was writing a song from in the country. It was one of the songs I had writing in the country and named Dearest Beverly. And I just, within like 5-10 minutes, we finished the song. And just walked down the Orange Street and I was just about closing the door. And I put my foot inside the door. And the guardman, or whatever you call him, right, he said, move your foot from the door and he says, have it closed. He said, he's a singer, man. Singer, we don't record, man. We don't do record. He said, but you can do it. He said, we not. And then one of there were 3 Chinese brothers that said, who is it? So one boy out there talk about my singer. So anyway, one of them said, let him in. So I said, sing now. So I start singing. I said, my dearest Beverly, please come home and let me be happy once more. You've been away so long, and all because I've done you wrong. Well, the song went on, and the two of the brothers laughed. But Leslie Kang, him always have a style, pull up him shirt and stuff. I think he has the best voice I've heard in Jamaica. And I said to myself, yes. So he knows him have something. So, you know, I said, but we're not in the business, so I repeat the same line. I said, but you can be in the business, you know. I know all of the musicians and everything. I can round them up for you and all of that. So that's what I did. And Leslie Kang run his first session. He got Monty Morris in that session. And I don't remember who else. But who Leslie Kang really wanted to, in order to run his session, he really wanted Derek Morgan.
Okay.
And for the next session, I seek out Derek Morgan and find him. And the second session was run. And Derek Morgan was on that session. And Derek Morgan had 2 hits from that session, and I had 1 hit. And my hit was Hurricane at the time.
There is a secret that nobody can reveal.
24, 1969. The track appeared on his self-titled album in 1969, Jimmy Cliff, which was later retitled Wonderful World, Beautiful People for its US release. It peaked at number 6 on the UK official singles chart in November 1969. And can we hear it once more for the Tivoli Dance Troupe? The piece was choreographed by Jennifer Garwood. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear from members of the Cliff family.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the podium at this time, Mrs. Latifah Chamber Cliff, followed by Aken Cliff and Lilty.
Hi everyone. Thank you all of you for being here. We really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you the government, the Prime Minister, Honorable Olivia. I don't talk as good as you. Thank you to my family that came from France and Morocco. Thank you to my friend. And thank you to my family in show business that are musician, artist. Thank you all of you, I don't know how many thanks I should say. And I would like just to, Jimmy is Jamaican for sure. As much as we are Jamaican as well, we used to live here when those two were young and going to school. I'm proud today to share with you the celebration. I'm from Morocco and France, so I would like to say merci beaucoup à tous les fans français, à toute ma famille dans le sud, à tous mes amis de partout dans le monde. And I would like to address another message and then I will leave my children to speak. شكرا بزاف عليكم كلكم اللي كتشوفوا. شكرا كل وذين تعلون هسه. شكرا. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Obrigado, obrigada. All over the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate everyone for all the support we've been getting over the past couple of weeks. It's been really nice. I also wanted to thank all the musicians, the political figures and all that for showing up. It's really meant a lot to me and my family. It's meant a lot to see everyone here, to support my father's music, and it really shows the reach he's had over the course of his life, so thank you, blessed love.
Hi everyone, I'm Lilty. I just wanted to say that, the things that my father was saying in his music, it wasn't just in his music, he really lived it throughout his whole life. He wasn't just singing, you can get it, you can really want. He was telling my family that every day. He always motivated me to be the best that I could be, and I know that he would just want us to keep persevering throughout these times. And thank you, everybody, for being here and for loving his work while he was with us and throughout the rest of throughout the rest of time. And just thank you everybody for being here. We really appreciate it. Blessed love.
As we continue the celebration of life of reggae icon Jimmy Cliff, you just heard from Mrs. Latifah Chambercliff, Aken Cliff, and Lil T. Please welcome back to the stage, here in the celebration of life, none other than his daughter, Lil T Cliff. Make her welcome one more time. centers on deep personal struggle, resilience and hope amidst profound hardship, reflecting his experience as an immigrant, feeling lost and alone in the UK. A universal tale of facing life's daunting obstacles with inner strength, pride, and an unwavering will to survive and find a way over, connecting to the African-American journey for equality.
Jimmy Cliff shared his stage with many singers and musicians. He used the platform to introduce the world to two young Jamaican talents in whom he was well pleased. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Dwight Richards and Hassan Chin, who both toured extensively with Jimmy Cliff.
So, Dr. Cliff normally begin the show like this. Can I do it one more time so we can hear echoes? The lion said, I am king and I reign. The lion said, I am king in this land. No more king must be in this backyard. The lion said, I am king and I reign. The elephant said, Tommy, I am king, 'cause I'm strong.
They toured extensively with Jimmy Cliff, Tessa and Chain.
The next song, even if you have on a suit, Mr. Golden, you can dance in a suit. So we're going to dance to this next song, because this is the big song. You ready for this one? Let me go! Come on, get up, get up! Everybody get up, man! Come on, let's get up! Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Tommy, Tommy! Let me go now! Let me go now! Come on, let me go now! Shake it up, come on! Let me go now! Let me go now! Hey! Reggae night, we come together when the feeling's right. Reggae night, and we be jamming till the morning light. And if we must go, got to get myself, got to catch this flight. Oh, gotta look my face, 'cause I know that they my shipments up tonight. You must be dancing. You must be dancing. Give it now. We the people coming from the north and south and east and west. So you better make the best, man. Now like this Saturday, you better not be late. For this rubber dumping rocking time. Reggae night. We come together and the feeling's right. Reggae night, and we be jamming till the morning light. Finally now, so we once again to take advantage of this festive shit. Now we bring with family and special cheers, and everyone will have a chance to say so. Reggae night. I still can't hear you. One more. Reggae night, yeah. Let's go. Reggae night. Reggae night. We come together and the feeling's right. Reggae night, and we be jamming the morning light.
purpose on this planet. And it's for everyone, each individual to find out, what is my purpose here? Why am I here? Each individual should find out. There are 4 questions that each individual should be able to answer for themselves. One is, who am I? And 2 is, where did I come from? And 3 is, why am I here? And 4 is, where am I going? Every individual should be able to answer themselves, those 4 questions for themselves. So, I know why I'm here, and it's not yet completed. So, that's one of the things that keeps me going.
From the archives of Jimmy Cliff, I tell you. And of course, we just witnessed performances by Dwight Richards, Tammy T, and Tissan Chin, who've toured extensively with Jimmy Cliff. Put your hands together for them one more time. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. And of course, that beautiful rendition of Reggae Night. That's what it's all about, bringing together people from all walks of life with good vibes, joy, and highlighting its infectious rhythm, cultural significance, and ability to create a sanctuary of positive energy right here inside the Indoor Sports Center and across the world.
And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we continue to hear from the members of the Cliff family. And we invite to the stage Jimmy Cliff's brother, Victor Chambers, and his son, Aaron Chambers.
My name is Victor Chambers. Good evening to everyone. I want to say hi to the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Holness, Minister of the Opposition, Mr. Golden, and Minister of Culture, Mrs. Babsy Grange. My daughter is here with me, Cherise Chambers, and my nephew, Omar, and my niece, Nabia, and Aaron. Okay, good evening, and thank you all for being here today. On behalf of my family and my baby brother, James Ezekiel Chambers, who the world known as Jimmy Cliff, I want to express our deepest gratitude for the love, prayers, and support you have shown during this time. Your presence here means more to us than words can fully express. Jimmy Cliff is more than a public figure. He's also a son, a brother, a husband, a father, and friends. I was fortunate to travel with him. I was fortunate to travel with my brother, learning and appreciating different cultures, to see so many lives touched by him reminds us that his legacy lives on through the people he inspired. I also want to speak directly to Jimmy's family, my 19 nephews and niece. And here are the names: Aaron, Norman, Odessa, Saeed, Hassan, Naima, Omar, Lukman, Khadija, Amir, Asa, Azama, Romeo, Aisha, Sana, Safa, Nabia, Milty, and Aken. To each of you, please know that you are not alone. Our hearts are with you, and you carry your Father's Spirit, strength, and love with you always. May you find comfort in knowing how deeply he was loved and how proud he speaks of you. I was fortunate to honor the grooming as of being there beside my moments of their passing. Our father, Lilbert Chambers, our mother, Christine Chambers, our sister, Isetta Merritt, our brother, Clarence Smith. My only regret is not being able to do the same for my brother. I would have wanted to be by his side during his final moments. However, it brings me peace today to see all of you here in support of my brother Jimmy and the entire Chambers family. Thank you again for standing with our family, for remembering Jimmy, and for helping us honor his life. I will never be forgotten. May he rest in peace, and may we all carry his memory forward with love. Blessed love, everybody.
My name is Nabia B. I am Jimmy Cliff's Brazilian daughter. My role and my intention here today is to shed light on the pure essence of my father. And it lived through his songs, his work, and most of all, his presence. Very few souls come to this earth and say, my life is going to change the world. Our father, he did that. Our father was a truth seeker, and it was his devotion to truth that led him all throughout the world, and that reflected in our beautiful, colorful, and diverse family. His purest essence was almost childlike. There was joy, there was courage, there was strength, and there was his unwavering mind. When I was about 7 years old, my father took me and some of our siblings to the circus here in Jamaica. And although there were about 3 or 4 of us, all children, I could tell that he was the one that was having the most fun. Because his joy, his laughter, the expression in his eyes, they were so contagious. And I knew in that moment that that was the magic of a child preserved in a grown man. And that's rare, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree? It was the same spark that made this man know and understand that true intelligence is holistic. It moves as a whole, as a unity. One part gets affected, all parts get affected. So, if you feel so inclined, I would love to sing a little part of a song of his that I feel is perfectly aligned with this moment. Please join me if you wish. We are one, we are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. We are one, same universal world. I'll be you, you be me. Join me, French. I'll be you, you be me. We all are one, same universal world. I'll be you, you be me. One more time. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. Muito obrigada. Obrigado, meu pai. He did his job. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
I remember when I was recording that session, a gentleman came to me and said, I'm making a movie. You think you could write the music for it? He said, what do you mean you think? We can't make anything, we can't do anything. He was taken aback. And as a result of my speaking confidently about a month or two after, he sent the script. Now, not just for me to write the music, he said, I want you to act in my movie. So he came to England, he sent the script to Island Records. I didn't even want to read the script because at that time, I was doing great in Europe. Wonderful World, Beautiful People was a hit. Wild World was a hit. And you know, Vietnam, I had hits, and I could be touring Europe and make a bag of money. Yes. So he come to me with this movie. He flew over, and he came to my flat and said, he ran the scene with the mother scene in the movie. Was so he played the mother, and I played the son, of course. And he said, why are you may look for all these years to play the movie? I wasn't convinced. Me just say, because I'm popular now. I'm worldwide popular. You just want me to build up a movie or whatnot. I'm never convinced. Anyway, I always love acting. I always love acting. Maybe equally as singing or a little more than singing. Acting, you get to play somebody else. You come out of your own skin and you become somebody. I love that idea. And I love to be on the stage and all that kind of thing. So yeah, to put on all of the things that we could have done in England, make money on that, I must say, all right, I come back to Jamaica, come back to the movie. Can I play a movie? And that was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica's musical shepherd, Jimmy Cliff. In 1972, Cliff starred in The Harder They Come, the first major commercial film from Jamaica. The soundtrack helped to make reggae widely known.
Here to pay tribute to Jimmy Cliff, the actor, is film producer Justine Hensel, whose father, Perry Hensel, was the director on The Harder They Come.
Good evening, everyone. Excuse me if I adopt all the protocols previously observed. It is daunting to eulogize a man who has so many facets to his life, but thankfully, Minister Grange tasked me with only speaking about him in his cinematic role as Ivanhoe Martin, the original rude boy. But the man I knew, I never heard raise his voice or lose his cool. Truly, I have never known a world without Jimmy in it. And blessedly, through the many memories that I have and all the music, I won't have to imagine a world without him, and neither will any of you. To his beloved family, please know that we, the Hensel family, share the sorrow of your loss, as well as the joy that comes from having known him. By the time I was born, Jimmy was already a well-known recording artist, having had such hits as Hurricane Hattie and Miss Jamaica, which we just heard, incredible. But what the world was yet to learn was that Jimmy was an incredible and intuitive actor. It was the late 1960s in Kingston, and the director, Perry Hensel, was searching for his lead in Jamaica's first feature film, and saw the cover of the album of Jimmy's self-titled second album. On one side, he looked like a lover. On the other side, he looked like a rebel. And Perry thought, if this man could convey such differing traits just in a still photograph, it would be easy for him to convey such emotion in a movie. Well, nothing about The Harder They Come was easy. Convincing Jimmy Cliff, for example, not easy. Many years of production, frequent breaks from running out of money, and all the obstacles that come with doing something groundbreaking, something for the first time. But Jimmy stuck with the project, flying in and out of Jamaica as was needed. The character of Ivan was an aspiring singer, the country boy come to town. So Jimmy pulled on his own experiences to craft the dialogue for his role, delivering lines that resonate to this day. You know them, and some of them I definitely cannot say in this forum. With cast members like Carl Bradshaw, Winston Stone, and Janet Bartley, he lit up the screen. And Jamaicans finally had the opportunity to see and hear themselves, projected as large and loud as Doris Day, Charles Bronson, and Clint Eastwood. Of course, Jimmy was no stranger to a music studio. But when the cameras rolled in Federal to film the very first recording of the title track, magic was captured that night. And many credit that scene as the world's first music video. My mother, Sally, who is sitting right there, sewed that yellow star on a black satin shirt, and Jimmy subsequently wore that star. It became his emblem, his star, on stages across the globe, as he sung and spun and did splits. He did splits. It was incredible to watch. The movie and the iconic soundtrack, which Jimmy's voice anchors with 4 brilliant and now legendary tracks, took the sights and sounds of Jamaica to the world in the 1970s and brought the adventurers back to our island to feel the energy for themselves. The soundtrack, released on Island Records, is consistently listed as one of the best movie soundtracks of all time, and the opposition and the government agree on something. And in 2021, it was the second reggae album ever inducted into the United States Library of Congress. This ensures that whatever medium humans will be listening to in the future, those classic tunes will exist to dance to seduce with, and to inspire people to stand up to oppression all over the world. The film and Jimmy's Ivan have had many incarnations, earning new fans every time. One of my most vivid memories is sitting in a dark London theatre in 2006, watching Jimmy watch the actor play Ivan in a stage musical version. He had the biggest grin on his face. And at the end, he got up and danced in the aisles with the audience. In June 2022, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the riotous premiere of the film at Carib Theatre, an event that Chris Blackwell and Barbara Blake Hanna, sitting over there, would remember well, we did an exhibit of art, poetry, and music at 10A West King's House Road, where it all began. And of course, much of the new work was inspired by Jimmy's role. One great piece of art, one great lyric, one great talent will inspire for generations. What greater legacy can there be? Thank you, Jimmy, for all that you gave us. and my deep appreciation to his loved ones for sharing him with the world. Jimmy, I'm gonna really, really miss you. The last reel of film has rolled. The screen has faded to black, but our hero, he lives on. Thank you.
This transition has touched the hearts of many, here at home and abroad.
And at this time, please turn your attention to the screens as some of Jimmy's friends speak on the man, the myth, and the message that was Jimmy Cliff.
To my dear friend, Mr. James Cliff, who we admire so much. It's even hard for me to speak at this time, but I'm going to try and do my best. He gave the world so much. He gave us so much inspiration. Seeing him from a young man, especially when I first realized the harder way come, the harder way fall. And his lines still resound with me. There's a pie. They say there's a pie up in the sky waiting for him to die. But between the time when you're born and when you die, no one will cry. What words? Many rivers to cross, but still can't find a way over. These are just some of the great words that Mr. Jimmy Cliff left us with. Such great songs. Wonderful world, beautiful people. You know, and I would like to express my condolences to his family and his wife and all the world that we have truly missed a hero and an icon. Long live Mr. Jimmy Cliff and his music. One love.
What can I not say about my friend and mentor, Jimmy Cliff? True reggae soul. True man cut from the authentic Irish foundation vibes of Jamaica. True African. So we love Africa. So we love to do around the stories of the music. Truly miss that. Great musician, great father, great humanitarian, true reggae soul. Rest well, my brother. See you on the other side, brother. One day.
Everybody, this is Shaggy. And condolences goes out to Jimmy Cliff's family. As a Jamaican, Jimmy Cliff was one of my heroes. The last time I was with him on stage was to celebrate Paul Simon's music, and it was an incredible night. I remember him and I sharing some really good moments, and it was fantastic. There will never be another Jimmy, and he's just an incredible.
He's a great ambassador for Jamaica, and that will be the harder to come there.
Yes.
Never been better.
Never been better. So we'd just like to say farewell with Jimmy, and much love to the family.
Beloved family, dear friends, and all who have been touched by the magnificent gift of Jimmy Cliff. Today we gather not in sorrow alone, but in profound, reverent gratitude. We celebrate a life that carried the heartbeat of Jamaica and the soul of humanity into every corner of the earth. A life that reminded us how to rise, how to sing through pain, and how to keep faith when the rivers ran deep, wide, with so many to cross. We thank God for the blessing that was Jimmy Cliff, a luminous spirit who lifted voices, healed hearts, and taught us that music could be both a balm and a battle cry. Through songs like Many Rivers to Cross, you can get it if you really want it, and Wonderful World, Beautiful People. He gave us soundtracks for our struggles and our triumphs. We thank you, God, for his courage, his joy, his grace, his devotion to truth. Thank you for every note that carried hope to someone in darkness, for every melody that inspired someone to keep believing, and for every moment his music reminded me and the world that love is stronger than fear. As we remember Jimmy's legacy, we honor his life, not as something lost, but as a light that will forever guide us, an eternal echo of beauty, resilience, and humanity. May his spirit rest in peace, his songs lift our hearts, and his journey inspire us to face many rivers to cross with strength and love. I am the Honorable Cheryl Lee Ralph, Order of Jamaica, and I love Jamaica.
Jimmy Cliff was more than a musician. Jimmy Cliff was a father, one of my fathers. We crossed many rivers and many oceans to make so much possible for us. Without him, we wouldn't be doing what we do. Without him, my father would not be doing what he did. So we give thanks for Jimmy's life. I know that his spirit live on, the music live on, the chain is unbroken, the link's strong. We want to give thanks to Jimmy in life, in his humanity, and now in his spirit, continuously giving thanks to Jimmy. One love, brother Jimmy. Bless up to the family. Condolences to everyone. Yeah.
The harder they come, the harder they fall. Many rivers, and I have to start off like that because my name is Wyclef Jean, and without Jimmy Cliff, I would not be here. Everyone looks for one of the greatest inspirations and says, I could be like that. So this is what touched me the most about Jimmy Cliff. Long before I was successful, I was living in New Jersey. Jimmy Cliff came to my small, tiny apartment, and he chilled with me. We ate, we talked. I think I talked to him, you know, like I think at one time he probably was like, okay, I get it. But he was patient with me. He gave me philosophy, and he felt like, you're gonna have next. Jimmy Cliff told me I'm gonna have next in a tiny little apartment. My idol, I believed in him. And one of my greatest memories was his getting inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. For me to be able to just say how much I love Jimmy Cliff and give him that award, I mean, words was priceless. So all the Jimmy children, you already know your boy Wyclef Jean. Heads up, you know, keep your head up, like, you know what I mean? Because you already know, man, y'all have one of the greatest dads in the building. Shout out, Mom, you already know. Love you, your boy Wyclef, and Jimmy Cliff smiles from the heavens. I will forever be grateful to you.
Friends of Jimmy Cliff, Inner Circle, you've seen and heard Shaggy, Sting, Cheryl Lee Ralph, Ziggy Marley, and Wyclef Jean.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, music is the message. And at this time, the music of Jimmy Cliff will continue to speak volumes. The Jamaican entertainment fraternity has turned out in numbers to pay tribute to this icon with music and culture. Today, Jimmy Cliff's music comes alive once again through Tony Rebel.
Jimmy Cliff can't dead. Jimmy Cliff lived because he lives within my heart and he lives within my head, in my brain. And remember, everyone that is born from a woman and a man, you have but a short time to live. You're in departure land from your born. So it's best to do all the good you can to all the people you can in all the ways you can, every time. Jimmy Cliff lived. And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share. What's mine? And then the harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. Ooh, the harder they come, the harder they fall, one and all.
afternoon. Music, non-stop music. Coming to us right now is Sandy Smith and Chris McDonald. Hakuna Matata. Non-stop music this afternoon, so ladies and gentlemen, feel free to get up and dance if you want it. Yeah, you can get it right here inside the National Indoor Sports Center as we celebrate the life of the Honorable Jimmy Chambers Cliff. The entertainment fraternity is here representing our brother and our friend. This afternoon, you're hearing from ladies and gentlemen within the fraternity, and of course, have a whole lot more in store as we get ready for Sandy Smith and Chris McDonald.
Sheila.
Let's put your hands together for the Hakuna Matata. I can't hear you.
I was the pretty young one, when he was the pretty young one, worked in the
the industry, because we have musicians of all walks of life coming together to ensure that the musical accompaniment is of A-class quality. On keyboards, we have Neil Lewis and Christopher McDonald.
We have guitarist Shadiqa, Lamont Savory, and Kenroy Mullins.
Bassist Dave Haslam, Jackie Jackson, Glenroy Brownie, and Stephen DePass.
And our drummers, Christopher Terrell, Dorian Green, Kirk Bennett, Tony Ruption Williams, Makiri White.
Percussionist, none other than Billy Lawrence, and the one and only Bungo Herman.
And our trumpeter, Akil McIntyre.
Saxophonist, Mark Gooden.
And trombonist, Randy Fletcher. Ladies and gentlemen, all musicians.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Make welcome one more time.
Exana! That was the Rebel in Me that appeared on Jimmy Cliff's 1975 album, Follow My Mind. And now, friend and musical brother of Jimmy Cliff, let's welcome Dean Fraser with Higher and Higher.
saxophonist extraordinaire, Dean Fraser, taking us higher and higher, which reflects the personal philosophy and spiritual outlook on the live and afterlife. In 2020, Jimmy Cliff explained to Rolling Stone that based on his religious background, people don't pass away, but cross over to another side of existence. They then vibrate for however many days before they go higher and higher. Make welcome welcome right here and now, Nadine Sutherland. And of course, this phrase directly inspired the title and the message of the song, Higher and Higher. A whole lot more is in store this afternoon. And of course, Nadine, we are one. Yes, we are all one. Doesn't matter our background or differences, color, race, ethnicity, or even our political persuasion. We are all one people. And of course, what we say in Jamaica, out of many,
one people.
That's right. And of course, it's a celebration of life, listeners, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, for those right here in the Sports Center and for those watching us online, one more time, Nadine Sutherland.
Nadine Sutherland. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that song was originally released in 1983 as part of his album, The Power and the Glory, in collaboration between Jimmy Cliff and members of the funk band Kool and the Gang. It reached #1 in the early 1984. Now, Cliff served as a UNESCO Peace Ambassador, often referred to as an artist for peace, a role in which he used his global platform to advocate for social justice, peace, and cross-cultural understanding. And now, singing humanitarian, let's welcome Taurus Riley.
come back to country boy, come and Kingston, come and town. You know town life and all that kind of thing. So you have to get used to hungry. When we say hungry, we mean hungry. There was a bakery just beside where I lived on Spanish Town Road. And plenty time I passed the bakery, and evil, I call it evil thing run across my mind.
Yes.
Ask this and take out a bread. But the thought of my father, my family hearing that I am in Kingston and become criminal, no way. I would want her to walk and take me in the fight. I hear that. So, but just to show you how hard time was, that kind of thought could run across your mind, that you want to eat, you want to eat. Just food. So, it was hard times.
From the archives of Taurus is the title track of Jimmy's 1999 album that features several high-profile reggae artists, to mention Marcia Griffiths, Rita Marley, and Sly and Robbie. Right now is none other than LA.
An anthem of perseverance and determination, depicting a journey filled with obstacles like rough roads and deep rivers, while expressing an unwavering faith in destiny. And the musical tributes continue. Now we welcome, with roots woman, Abija.
Rastafari. Roots Woman is a track from Jimmy Cliff's album The Power and the Glory, which was released in 1983 on Columbia Records. Of course, the song was produced by Jimmy Cliff himself. The lyrics celebrate a woman who values substance over superficiality. She don't worship diamonds, she don't worship pearls, and keeps the singer bubbling on with her natural country lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, the celebration continues. Make welcome Dwight Richards.
Oh my Sherry, dearest one, you've been faithful so long. Despite all the difficulties, our time is coming on. It will always be like this, and the time of the bliss, and then you all will know what was Jimmy Cliff. We never make the mistakes that keep us so strong, yeah. But you know everything will be alright today and beyond.
One more time, please, for Dwight Richards. And the celebration continues as we welcome to the stage a friend of Jimmy Cliff performing Hot Shot. Let's welcome Beenie Man.